great God. Their religion and their gods must not be judged by the standard of the religion and gods of any later civilized nation. We can only know what the Egyptians thought and believed by reading and studying the texts which they wrote. And a final opinion on their beliefs cannot be obtained until all their religious literature has been published. And Wallace Budge went on to say, the general outline, however, of their religion is clear enough, and it shows us that they possessed a good, practical form of monotheism and a belief in immortality, which were already extremely ancient, even in the days when the pyramids were built. But an abstract, impersonal God is far too vague and nebulous, and altogether unsuited to the layman's needs and comprehension. It is too far removed from his concrete life here and now. So man needs a more intimate, personal deity to whom he can relate himself in a meaningful way. As he himself grows emotionally and spiritually, he can discard some of the narrow forms that previously meant so much to him. As to which one of these gods a man originally selects, this has as much to do with temperament and basic character as it has with training and conditioning. A soldier or an aggressive personality would find the worship of Horus, who presides over war, more suited to his structure, while a sculptor or a poet would certainly feel nearer to Hathor, who is the patron god of the arts. One person may need a warm, loving mother like Isis. Another may need to feel watched over by a stern, testy senior such as Horus. We may consider the Egyptian gods under two broad categories. First, as personifications of the vast creative forces of the universe, and secondly, since man is the microcosm
Mailbox belonging to 8478734.
Hey Max, I'm about to log into the portal for the petitions, and then I'm going to do a bunch of Grok X, AI queries. Some initial thoughts I had was the data file that the election clerk sent me is so corrupted, and there's like multiple reasons why that is one reason why the challenge should be dismissed. The second is the districting, and coming up with an argument for that is invalid. And then the third is, I guess, there's something in that election code book that I need to, compare and contrast with their objection and see where, their objection is in that book. So I need to get that PDF and then analyze it through Grok. Yo.
What's good?
Oh, I just sent you a text voice note.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was just with some initial ideas.
I want keys. What the fuck?
What was that?
I want keys.
You want keys?
Keys.
What are you talking about?
Small.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh man, that guy must have called me 500 times.
No, you here's some great news. Is like Rocio's like has a mechanic that might give him 100 keys.
Oh, that's fine.
That'll be good forever.
Her website's really good. I would love to make my website look like hers. I couldn't figure out who she was using for her.
But you realize that was all me. That bit.
Yeah, dude. I realized that. I was like,
You're welcome. Like that was some good shit. I know what I'm doing. But like it wasn't perfect, but she's not like the perfect performer. And I could have done it.
man,
I would have been a bully.
you might have ruined that girl's campaign, and
No, I made it. She has 3 opponents. She actually all the people that we hate are now praising Rocio. Like I fucking saved her campaign.
no,
What are you talking about?
I'm not talking about Rocio. I'm talking about the Alzagabadeba, whatever the fuck her name is. The
No,
blonde.
there's like 15 candidates. There's 20 candidates. She's actually going to jail for like fucking 6 months. She's fucked. She's like actually autistic. She was fucking knitting the entire time. Oh, and her boyfriend is such a bitch. I didn't realize he was the head of the Onion. I would have said so much more shit if I knew. I thought he was an intern. I shit you not. He was such a beta. I literally thought he was like a college intern. And it was the head of the Onion. How fucking crazy is that? I was around, like, we were in the same room. Me and Rocio were next to him for like 2 hours. And I was with him and this like 13-year-old owner, and they filmed it. But she's like autistic. It's like very sad.
So is Rocio like ultra?
And here's the funniest shit. It's so like Rocio leaves and they like the fucking Onion guy, and like he's like, do you know that cat's a human? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, no, I feel her, man. I ran for office and the same thing. Like it's really sad how people like talk shit to you. And Cat's like, yeah, she said I'm demonic, and I'm like, well, are you? Because that'd be a pretty bad thing to be. But like, what's really sad?
Wait, who said?
And you know what's really sad is that like in the Daily Herald article, Kat said that she basically was raised between religions. She's like, she doesn't believe in any religions. It's very sad. Like I really feel bad for her. She seems like a mentally ill, like autistic, sad girl. I feel really bad for her.
Well,
So like, that's why I told Rocio. I'm like, it was kind of like, have you ever seen the movie Observe and Report?
well, dude, if she's actually
It's very
autistic,
sad.
her lawyer is gonna get her off and say, Judge, my client here has a mental illness and brain
It's a federal
damage.
case. No. That's not how federal case. She's fucked.
Dude, she's gonna
It's
get
a
a
federal
Democrat
case.
federal judge, and she's
Federal
gonna.
case. Okay, well, what's the success rate of federal cases?
Dude, she's an innocent little fly. She didn't even hurt anybody.
No, she didn't. She fucking published on fucking Twitter, like, hey, I'm on the fucking thing, banging on it. We gotta resist. No, she's fucked. It's just, she's like no different than the Jan 6 rabbis that
Bro,
I
she's
met.
not fucked, man. If there's anybody who's gonna get lucky with that one, it's a girl with regards to this. Like, dude, people.
Okay, well, so basically she'd have to get lucky after the election in November.
Bro, the 50 punch guy in Chicago has been released 50 times after punching 50 people in the face as hard as he can. You think this girl?
No. Yes, but have you ever seen Billions?
Yeah.
Great show. Do you understand? First of all, it was based on Preet Bharara. Rest in peace, Preet. He's
Who?
still alive. Preet Bharara. Some people say Elliot Spitzer. Like there's a debate between Elliot Spitzer and Preet Bharara on that Paul Giamatti character. But like, rest in peace, Next 16. Can you start some shit for Next? You remind me a lot of Next 16. Can you start a not-for-profit on behalf of Next 16? Do you know about Samuel Epstein in history, in American history?
No.
Do you know about Max 16?
No.
Dude, he's my fucking guy, man. Can we rest in peace for Max 16? Can you just please just give me a fucking amen, or like just can you please just say just a prayer for Max 16, please? Did you know about Samuel Dixon, his great uncle?
I don't know who you're talking about, dude.
American history. I'm surprised you don't know American history. You know about the HUAC?
Bro, this isn't.
John, do you know about the HUAC?
Bro, this isn't the Google show, okay? LMGTFY. Let me Google that for you.
Okay, so I hate abbreviations. this too. So I'm sorry for being a dick, but like the House of Un-American Authority Committee. George Clooney made a movie on it. Joseph McCarthy. Joseph McCarthyism. Remember McCarthyism?
Yeah, I get it, but dude, I got work I gotta do for tomorrow.
No. This is very important. One of my best friends, John. We took down John McCarthy. Rest in peace, Max 16. But his great uncle, Samuel Dixon, and we always wanted to start a non-profit based on him. It was basically Sam Dixon was giving fake lists to fucking Joseph McCarthy. And Sam Dixon is like on fucking buildings and like named after shit and was a total fucking communist, and he was giving fake lists to Joseph McCarthy. How funny is that?
Well,
That's a fact. That's on Wikipedia.
I'm over here playing musical instruments.
But Max is dead. It's very sad. Overdose.
Anyways, I'm waiting for the CBS affiliate in Rockford to publish my interview. And
John, you were like a John Kennedy. Shit. Fuck Kitover. If I had to change the name to Kennedy, you were so inspiring. I'm not surprised that like some on the other side were like praising you because you kind of had like a movement. I saw you basically. I saw all your clips, and like obviously like a lot of your clips with other people. It's good to figure out how to streamline your clips because when you speak, when other people speak, like I would just like quit. I would try to skip to yours. And when you would speak, it was like John Kennedy moments where you just kind of like stop the room. And you're like, cut this shit. Here's what we're going to say. Here's how the government's fucking us. Here's how much that we, you were like, you remind me of the Ron Paul Ross Perot, Donald Trump.
Well, the
can you figure out a way to streamline all the shit you said? Because everyone else said was fucking boring and gay as shit.
Yeah, I can. You know what I also thought about is I should have written an introduction because what a lot of people don't understand is just economic philosophy or economic science or just business. So.
No, I think we fucked up, and so like we really fucked up with the signature thing, and it's just because we ran in a district that was far from you. That was the big problem. Because you're probably done, right? Like in a month?
Well, you see, I have 2 outstanding objections and 2 objections that I have
How long can you drag that out for?
Well, tomorrow I can ask. So,
Because I talked to the state rep. The state rep fucking objected against you. And I talked to him. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man?
Well, I talked to Abazi, and I have defenses, and it's not like the Chicago Challenge where you go through the big screen TV. So
it's better.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use Grok tonight to create 10 bullet points of defense, and I need to quote.
How long is the case though?
I find out tomorrow. What do you mean? I can't predict the future.
Well, you have to so if you can elongate the case, that's like you have to basically make your case go as long as possible. Because there's a big major opportunity for you kind of like advertise the fact running for state of Congress.
Yeah.
It was awesome. That event that you spoke at.
Dude, the meta glasses.
Your plan B is I think you go mayor. No.
Well, when is the deadline for those petitions?
No, so mayor is like 1 year after Congress.
Oh, because Papa's just announced today. Did you see that?
Yeah, but she can't get signatures for like another 7 months.
Well, then that's what I'll transition. I'll say if I get kicked off the ballot, which I doubt, because I filed the objections.
Alderman or mayor? I think alderman or mayor. It's up to you.
Well, you have to live in the ward to run as that alderman. You do, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I'd have to run against Gardner, and actually, surprisingly, people really don't like Gardner, so I could run against him, but
But also, like you also, it's gonna be a lot easier for us to get signatures in Chicago.
Oh, dude, we could get signatures so easy and actually.
You can run for mayor.
Well, I could run for mayor. Yeah, I could. I did meet a guy in the subway once who ran for mayor. I still have his card, and he worked at Aon, like the insurance company. And I was like, you are running for mayor? He's like, yeah, I'm running for mayor. I was like, holy shit, give me that petition, bro. And I was like, good luck, man. Lost. He only got like 800 votes or something.
That's wild.
It's a grift. Dude, what is up with these Flip Red people and their never ending content stream? It's like.
Oh, would you mean your post that yet? Did you? Or did I?
Which one? The
Did you
rebar?
see it?
Yeah, I saw the shit with the police. I didn't watch any of it.
Oh, did you? Dude, we gotta write a movie out of it. It's the funniest shit. Dude, it's so funny. It's like a sitcom. And then they basically like try to use every excuse in the world. Like, at first it's racism, and they're just mad because we're filming.
Right.
They're anti-filming. Then it was like, oh, there's anti-Republican because there's white people here. It's not anti-black.
Mm-hmm.
It's not anti-family. It's anti-Republican. That's ridiculous. They're kicking us like us we're anti-Republican. We're their best customers. This is straight for Brandon Johnson. This is fucked up. And the guy's like, hey, can we talk about this like off camera? And they're like, no, we're not talking about this off camera. This is because we're a Republican. And then some like drunk white girl is like, yeah, this is like some just straight political. Like, no, can we talk about this? Like, no, it's nothing like that at all. Can we talk about this? Like, no, we're having a good time. We're reserving this table. What the fuck? We talked earlier. And they're like, nah. And then he's like, no, this is about the $301,000 fucking bill you owe us from last time.
What the fuck?
It was the funniest shit ever.
Well, I don't understand. They dined in dicks?
And then they show the bill. Now they try to use every excuse in the book. And the guy's like, no, here's like the actual bill that you guys like owe. Like, with Ramona. She's like, that's not even our name. That's Ramona. He's like, but are you guys Chicago Plus Red?
Oh my gosh.
She's like, you couldn't solve this last time. We gave you so much money. We can talk about $3,100. We have 100 people here right now.
Wow.
It was like, no, but here's the funniest part is then like Aaron comes in, and Aaron looks so just like, what is, like, almost like, dear old darkest, my own friend. We hope to hear it again, Aaron's like, he's like just coming to the party, and he just comes into the situation. He's like, what's going on? He's like, oh yeah, you guys are cool. He's like, what? You guys owe money? He's like, it's Brandon Johnson. And they're like, oh, some $3,100. So we fucking know. And Aaron's like, yeah, okay, this kind of makes sense. Can we maybe find somewhere else to go? Let's go, Aaron. Aaron's the man. Aaron's gonna save the day. Because John, they called the cops.
I know, because they mistook them for the...
They went from manager to cops. And basically, like, Zoe was arguing with the cops, and she was drinking liquor. Uh-huh. And she was like, so one big thing about what Zoe says, and she always says she's homeless. But she's like, I spend $300 for liquor every time I come here. Drinking. She's fucking like, what the fuck, man? Okay, this is a civil lawsuit. Okay, they say you owe $3,100, and you say you don't have a civil lawsuit, but like it's also trespassing. You fucking beer, so get the fuck out of here.
How does she get?
And Aaron Navarre's like, okay, you guys dispute it. What the fuck is going on?
How does she get up into the Aldermonic Council observatory to do her questions? And how does she get one-on-one to ask Brandon Johnson? Like, how the hell does she do that?
Who?
The chick. I don't know her name. What's her name?
Zoe? Oh, it's just the same thing me and Mark Weinmiller did. Is like there's every different like public entity has a monthly meeting. Mm-hmm. Every single one.
Let's go to the next one and do public comment.
No, but like the funniest shit I did ever was I went to the Kenilworth Library meeting. That's better than a Brandon Johnson. You should go to the next Kenilworth Library meeting.
Kenilworth Library.
Do you know why?
Why?
You know why?
Why?
Look it up.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Look it up. Can you do me a favor and just like look up the Kenilworth Library?
I'm not gonna do that right now. I got work I gotta do for tomorrow.
Kenilworth Illinois Library.
I'm not wasting my time looking up the Kenilworth Library right
Okay,
now.
then you want to like solve the riddle for you then?
Yeah. That's the point of conversation, so I don't have to Google things.
Okay, so the reason why the Kenilworth Library is very interesting, why you should do kind of stuff like that, is Kenilworth doesn't have a library. It's one of the richest like areas of Illinois,
Uh-huh.
and they don't have a library, but they have like a library board of like 5 to 8. I forgot the exact number. Not big. It's the funniest fucking shit ever. They hit the fucking police station. They got so freaked out when I went, and also Mike Watermiller. It was so fucking funny. You should like find like the most obscure shit and just show up and film it. It's so much better than the stupid fucking mayor's meeting.
All right,
They got so bugged out. They're like, oh, sorry, we were using our real emails. So basically, what happens is like in the Kenilworth Library situation, is you pay if you live in Kenilworth, you pay a tax and you get access to the Wilmette Library. But they still have a library board in Kenilworth. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of fucked up.
Well, Larry wrote.
Unnecessary government.
We got a message, and Larry wrote, this conversation could be part of a case study that proves just how inefficient and ineffectual modern politics really is. Thanks.
Oh, by the way, John, I had a nice conversation with Barbie, who you can. Have you ever met Barbie?
No.
You should collaborate with her, because so basically, like, she doesn't have enough signatures. And so I'm like, she's starting like a Chicago. She's gonna start a PAC. So I'm like, you just gotta start a PAC. You're fucked.
I'm fucked.
And like, what?
I'm fucked.
No, Barbie.
Oh.
You're better because you have over 1,000.
I needed 1550, so I gotta log in, within the next hour and re-pull all of LaHood's petitions, because when I pulled it last time, he only had 100 pages, which is 1,000, which is 550 less.
You missed some files, bro.
That's what I'm thinking, so I'm gonna log back in and retry it. But he also used an outdated petition. He didn't use the 2026.
You do you.
Well, I was listening to the conference call with that stupid guy who runs those, and that girl who also has her own little flip red thing going, and she was like, they challenged me on my petitions because I didn't write out the word Illinois. I wrote IL.
I talked to Perry. That might be accurate, but it might not be accurate. So I looked at hers as well, Christian Maxwell.
Yeah. What do you mean it might not be accurate? That's the dumbest objection I've ever heard.
No, it's not.
Really?
It's not 100% that. Look, I think that's just like part of it.
That she
what?
She claims she went door to door, so she knows her signatures are good.
No, it's not true. They're not all from her, so that's not factual at all. She got like 10% of her own signatures, so that's a lot. She's lying.
So
I have her shit. I downloaded it. Like, what the fuck? She said she got all her signatures. No, she got like 10 to 20. Let's say 20%. She didn't get 80. And I don't think she has. I think it's 10. I don't think it's.
Well, I'm hoping my sigs are good. I mean, there's a chance that.
No. You have a constitutional question. The question is, you want to like fight it constitutionally, and you got to pay a lawyer like Perry at the end, not at the beginning, and then like the other question, or do you want to pivot to like I told Barbie, because Barbie's fucked. She only got like 70 signatures or some shit.
What?
So like, you're fucking starting a PAC, bitch. You got over 1,000, so there's a chance for you to fight it, but but like you're gonna need like a and like you don't necessarily if you don't have Perry, like you basically like need a very very persuasive. Because I was talking to Joseph Arena about Mark Curran. Do you want him?
No. Oh yeah.
Oh no, you're gonna kind of hate him, kind of love him. He performed with me at Zany's in my show. He ran for Senate, but he also he was running for Lake County Court, Supreme Court, and he basically like last second it was worth this guy named James Novarini, who was getting robbed by John Reeves and the Dean White outfit that still exists to this day, and then there was this guy named Dan Shanis, who was kind of embraced by like the quote unquote establishment, but who was a Freemason. Was the shit that you might be cool with, but I like and like my great grandpa Abel was, a big deal with the Oddfellows in Texas. But I'm pretty anti-Mason myself. You might be a little
I
different.
mean, some people like tacos. Some people like burritos. Some people like pizza.
But even if you like Masons, isn't it kind of fucking funny that so Mark Curran ran for office last second, didn't even fucking know how much signatures he needed. It was just talking shit about fucking Masons and debates. It was the funniest shit ever. Just out of his fucking mind. Just Seamus is a Mason and I'm a Catholic. We just can't have that shit, man. I was the former sheriff. I'll be a good candidate, but we just can't have that. And he basically got less than the required amount. But he made the argument that he didn't know the actual amount.
That's not. How's that an argument?
He also won the nomination.
And he still got it?
What?
He still got it?
Both, but no, double. He got on the ballot and won.
Holy shit.
He beat the Mason. He's fucking the man. Fuck. But now he fucking represents pedophiles. Now he's like, that priest is innocent. No, I'm shitting you not. Mark Curran.
Is it Curran Law?
I don't think I still have it on YouTube.
That guy on Instagram, he shows up a lot on my
Mark Curran?
suggestions.
Well, he's a big part of a big lawyer family, but he didn't have enough signatures.
You know what's crazy? I think his son stayed in my Airbnb unit.
Would not be surprised. There's a bunch of Currans, and they're all Chicagoland.
Yeah, he's Irish, right?
Yeah, but regardless, that was one of the craziest campaigns I've ever seen. Because even the James Brady guy that came in third place spent $500,000.
Damn.
And then the other guy, Seamus, the Freemason, spent $1 million. Curran didn't spend shit. He goes, I didn't put a fucking.
How the hell did he win? How did he win? How the hell did he win?
Let's go, Curran.
How the hell did he win?
The crowd. He's like, I'm gonna upside the fucking crowd. Yeah.
Is it just his name? His name recognition gave it to him? How did he win?
Yeah. He was the former county sheriff.
So what about Bob Fioretti? What do you think his chances of winning?
He kicked everyone off the ballot, and now my guy, we gotta support. You gotta support Andy Williams, and then also he basically said we can do a fundraiser. Let's do some shit for Tyrone Muhammad. Those are our guys. There's no good Republican Senate candidates.
Did your dad have to change the reservation at his restaurant because they didn't want him there? Did he have to change locations?
What do you mean? It's on Thursday.
He updated the location or something.
Not sure.
Well, yeah, I should buy a ticket for your dad.
No, but I saw Scott Casper talking shit. That motherfucker. Man, we're so retard. Oh man, this shit, man. I gotta do an ARDC complaint on him. For real. Not even for politics, just for real.
The woman who organized the event, she added me as a friend on Facebook, and I bet you anything, the other candidates, Paul, and the other guy running for Senate, and then the other guy, the other 17th congressional district guy, man, I bet you they must be tripped out that I used the meta glasses to record.
No, but who added you? Was it Grace?
The organizer of the event. She's a Muslim.
Oh, that's
woman.
awesome.
Yeah, she's a Muslim woman. They applauded for Paul every single time he spoke. It just became ridiculous. But I did get a few applauses. I got 2 or 3, but varying degree of applause. But yeah, man, what's his face? Fatty from Prairie Report. He now he's putting on a suit and tie when he does his little shorts. He really doesn't know how to use YouTube. He called me out and he said responding to candidate Kitover's attacks, but he didn't even use my correct YouTube handle. And I wouldn't even bother listening to it. Only 30 people watched his video. It's just so he's got nothing going on. It's so stupid.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you stay on the ballot, it's a major thing.
Of course.
But if not, but if you should not, you should pivot to a PAC and then 2027.
So if I pivot to a
But
PAC,
a pack before you run, because like trust me, it's stupid to run early. It never works out. It only
yeah,
like attracts like powerful people running against you. So you should start a pack, and like Barbie said she's down. So why don't you just go all in with Barbie? Do you want to do some shit with Barbie? She'll put in money.
yeah, I'm down. What about
Okay, talk
your?
to Barbie. She went like basically like we should like you. I think we should do, and I fucked it up. And maybe we can find someone like so. Basically, we have two options: is we can do a pack, or we can do a Republican Party thing, and you basically can be the Chicago GOP, or we can just do like a general political pack, and you can like just generally support politicians and causes.
Well, that was the plan. That's what the Chicago Republican Association is. CRA.
What?
That's what the Chicago Republican Association is.
No, but I didn't file shit on time, and I got collected fines and I had to shut it down. I agree, but do you want to redo that with Barbie, or do you want to like what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm down to redo it. We can also just do it.
What do you want to do? So So do you get this? It's basically a PAC versus a PPC. A PPC is basically tied to a party, and PAC is tied to just like any politician.
Yeah, I don't know. We can determine, when we file.
Now, which one?
I don't know. Whatever one is the optimal one to choose.
You need to talk to Barbie because you guys should do that shit immediately.
Well, call her right now and just do a conference call right now.
What?
Just call her now and do a conference call.
No, she only does Facebook. I'm telling you, she only talks to me on Facebook. Like, she calls me up. I talked to her on Facebook chat.
Oh, I see.
And I'm saying to her, she'll put in, like, let's say she puts in, like, $200 fucking bucks. Like, okay, like, just, do you want to be okay, well, I'll just take charge. Let's just call it a pack and just call it just some very, like, broad name.
I'm going to open up a Mexican franchise. I'm going to call it Aaron Del Mar Tacos. Or Del Mar Tacos.
No, so pack. So imagine, like, so this is a fund of money that you will have control over that doesn't pay taxes and funds political candidates and causes. What should it be called?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just call it Chicago Flip Red. I mean, shit. Keep going with that.
No, that's red is dude. Are you? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You're the most symbolic person I know. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Because this chick.
Are you talking about Chairman Mao's red book?
Let's click something
Soviet red.
24-hour smiles.
No.
What's it called?
I'm just saying these grifters.
Chinese blood. What the fuck, man? Why the fuck would flip?
Danielle Carver.
We're gonna put some heroin. We get some.
Hashtag Chicago Flip Red.
What the fuck are we talking about, man? No. What's some good halakhic shit that we're gonna do?
Well, I got the Tanya. You could call it
We're not flipping. We're not flipping. Okay.
Oh, well, actually, Chicago used to be called the Chicago Republic. So I have a bunch of historical Chicago stuff. I have currency called, and it's labeled at the top, the Chicago Republic or Chicago Republic. And so, I mean, going back to the roots of republicanism and Abraham Lincoln, when Lincoln fought in the Black Hawk War, you know what I was thinking? Is we should organize Illinois war reenactors for Abraham Lincoln and the Black Hawk War, and do it at Fort Dearborn and do a reenactment downtown of the siege of Fort Dearborn by the Blackhawks, like shit like that. That would be that would create like mythology about the Republican Party, and that's what we need to do is go into the historical roots of the Republican Party, pull out all the high dopamine events and reenact all that and stage the takeover of and recreation, because technically the Civil War and the Republicans versus the Democrats, that was like a religious war, literally.
But John, you the kind of the stuff you're saying reminds me of like when I'm watching like Antique Roadshow. I'm saying like, so what can you call yourself to make yourself be like you're the guy on Antique Roadshow? Right, I take you my republicanism, and you fucking tell me. how it like fits up with the 1700 version. What would that be called? Like, what do you call your group?
Listen, we can come up with names very easily with AI, dude. I mean, there's no point in no.
AI can be helpful, but the real idea comes from the spirit.
Yeah, well, I have books, so I
Shaman.
don't just create words. You know, I read words and then I use the words that I have understood.
AI doesn't have a soul. AI can give you a backbone and it can give you some ideas, but like go with your neshama and like really dig deep because like we're onto something. Like I think basically like so Barbie. I talked to Barbie. Barbie's fucked, and Barbie has a little money, so it could be a little bit of a springboard. Let's just say it's hundreds. It could be thousands.
Well, dude,
it's gonna be enough to get us set up enough for us to do.
Bro, if she has money, contact her on Meta and tell her that John needs you to hire him an attorney for representation tomorrow. And if I can't get represented tomorrow, I'm going to ask for a continuance.
No. Fuck you. You're not gonna make the argument that the number needs to be lower. That's gonna be some like next level shit that's gonna cost $50,000. She doesn't have that kind of money. Like your shit's gonna have to get very fucking lucky. You're pretty fucked because you're going against a little bit. I hate to say it, you're kind of fucked, man.
I hate to tell you that lawfare, goes both ways. I have challenged.
What did Gary say?
He didn't even return my call or my message.
You're fucked, man. You're fucked.
Bro, when I gave him a hug, I had to go home and take a shower because his body odor fucking stained me with his stench.
I know, but he's a good little hunter. Like he's the best in Illinois. He's the one where you're kind of long. He's like the best mind.
Let's call him and see if he'll pick up. I'm gonna try to call him. Hold on.
Don't.
What do you mean don't? I need his consultation right now. Should I call Frank Avila? Maybe Frank Avila will represent me. All right, we're gonna call Abazi. Hold on. They're gonna pick up. Okay, he didn't pick up. Let me just send him a message this way. Hey Perry, it's John Kitover. I was wondering if you were available tonight to quickly chat with myself and maybe Max, if he's available. I've been creating bullet points and doing AI extracts out of the Illinois election code. So I wanted to chat with you and see it also if you're available for representation. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm trying to connect to Barbie.
Okay, cool. I sent Abazi a voice note as well. Maybe he doesn't want to work with me because I told him at the
It sounds like you're having fun, bro.
Sounds like I don't have enough. What are you talking about?
He only basically takes the case if there's a 50% chance of him winning.
Oh, I see. I asked him. I was like, "How many objections have you filed?" He said, "Oh, at least 100."
You know what I mean?
Well,
Why is she?
I'll
This
just
could be a match made in heaven. You and Barbie. Have you ever talked to Barbie?
no.
She's a West Sider too, and she has a salon. She has a physical space. Okay. So she's active, and she was talking some shit. And I'm like, you have 78 fucking signatures. Fuck you. What the fuck is wrong with
How
you?
the hell do you file?
I'm telling you the entire time to get signature. She has a fucking she has an actual space. You know, I'm scrolling up 1 second. She calls me on Facebook, and I asked her twice for her number right now. Oh, here I have it. Boom. We're calling her right now. Say I'm on her.
Did you text me?
Mac.
Are you sending it to me on Messenger?
Hey, Barbie.
Who calling me?
It's Max.
Oh, how are you doing?
And then it's also I'm good, but I'm also with John, Kitover, who's in a similar situation, in the west side of Chicago.
Uh-huh.
He's running for Congress,
Uh-huh.
and he's getting challenged.
Uh-huh.
Hey, John, meet Barbie.
Hey, Barbie. This
Yeah.
is John. How are you?
Hi, John. How are you doing?
Good.
She's
Having a
running
good
for
night.
Congress, and she got challenged as well.
So,
And what you go doing, John?
well, I'm gonna represent myself tomorrow pro se, and I'm doing legal research tonight on the objections. So I have some, arguments for defense.
Uh-huh. I don't go tomorrow. I asked Max to go for me, and he's not going, and I quit, and I think that I will switch the party too. I'm so upset about this, what happened, what they done to me.
Hey, but Barbie and John, I think you guys should start a PAC.
No, I don't go do that.
It has nothing to do with party. Because I'm very upset they're up in the party, very upset the Democrat Party. So we should start our own group.
No, I will switch to different party and nothing to do with not Republicans anymore. I like you guys, but
Good.
this what happened to me. I don't have the support to you. They kicked me out in the purpose, and this what Jim doing and Fred. I just don't need that drama. I'm so sorry and like that. I wish you had good night. Bye bye.
Okay, no, we're done with the Republican Party too. Bye, Barbie.
Take care, Barbie. Oh, she's out. She's not even gonna show up to her challenge, huh?
I guess not. No, but she's down for the PAC when we're done with PAC. She's not gonna be a leader of it though.
Dude, why don't you can run as libertarian in Illinois. I don't understand why people just don't run libertarian. What's the
No,
difference?
because I drove my shit to debt. So there's probably some. I probably can't do it for like 2 to 4 years, and so you should be the fucking guy for the next 2 to 4 years. I'll be John Adams. You can be George Washington. There's nothing wrong with being John Adams.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
All right. Well,
cheat up, dude.
we'll set it up. Well, why don't we just call it the Jefferson Park Republican Association?
No.
Jefferson Park is the heart of Republicanism in Chicago.
No, it's the heart of bullshit.
It's the heart, because it's Jefferson.
No, it's the fucking.
His famous quote is like, when a nation gives up its money supply.
It's the fucking appendix that like sometimes gets taken out. And what the fuck are you talking about, Jefferson
Dude,
Park?
the
What the fuck, bro?
the
When is Jefferson Park the engine of anything in any industry?
Democrat
What's the top of?
the Democrat
Agriculture.
the Democrat
Is there a school there? Is there hospitals? What the fuck are you talking about?
Alderman Gardner has made Jefferson Park great again.
Fucking skyscrapers. What the fuck are you talking about?
We got burned out retail like everybody else.
Fuck Jefferson Park, man. It's great. I'm glad you own shit there. The real estate will go up. So like, Jaguna's great too. That's not fucking hard though.
All right,
What are you
well,
talking about? Jefferson Park is fucking harder than Illinois.
all right, well, have a good night. I will text you.
No, John. I'm just saying, like, why don't we just make it something that's very broad, like for the entire Illinois?
Why don't I call Frank Avila and see if he'll do the same shit, but against my opponents and for me? I mean, he sat there and just read case law and quoted the Illinois election manual, and that was it. That was his whole fucking communication.
Oh, no, so John, like, it actually is worth it for you to hire the cheapest lawyers.
Uh-huh.
Because there is a chance for you to get through.
Yeah.
But, like, Frank Avila is expensive. So, like, Perry is, you can Perry down. If Perry can't take it, that's not a good sign. I hate to say it. But, but it's still worth hiring someone, because I told you with the Mark Burns case, and he won the entire election against well-funded campaigns. But the plan B with the PACs is like that. Like, I think it should be very broad. It should be Jefferson Park. It should be like why not just call yourself what's a synonym for party, like the Illinois Republican Association, the Illinois Republican Organization, the Illinois Republican League, the Illinois Republican group. Just whatever the fuck.
Oh, Abazi's calling me back. Hold on. Hey, Perry.
How they do raffles and all this kind of awesome stuff.
Hey, it's Perry on the line, Max.
What?
I was.
Hey, Max,
Hey, how you doing?
So, your Wilson's over. I'll be there tomorrow for a bunch of my cases.
Yeah, I'm gonna log in right now and repoll the Hood's petitions and also the Democrat candidates, and I'm just gonna do a bunch of grok queries. I do have the Illinois election manual that they gave me for free when I submitted my petitions. It's the handbook, so I'm gonna see if I can get the PDF version of that and do some grok queries into it, and then look up the section on objections, etc., and see if I can formulate some defenses that I can read off for the court reporter. Because when Frank Avila objected, and he basically just quoted election law and case law, and that was all he said, and that was enough to kick me off the Chicago ballot. So if you have any suggestions, or if you want to represent me, I would love to have you represent me.
So is this you that challenge, or you filed changes?
I filed 2 objections, and 2 objections were filed against me.
Okay. I mean, once you file, I think they're going to get dismissed and you want the districts.
Insufficient signatures, but it could be because I didn't do complete download. And then I said insufficient signatures and non-compliance. nonconformity. The petitions are outdated. LaHood's petitions are from many years ago. He doesn't have the names of the circulators. He doesn't have the party of the circulators. It's crazy. He has the names of the circulators, not the party name.
The problem is though, you don't live in a district, so you can be a candidate, but you can't be an objector. So I don't think your objections are going to survive against them.
Well, based on the head of the Illinois Election Commission, the actual head of it, he gave me the manual and I said, I can file an objection against LaHood, correct? He says, as far as I know, you can. Let me look it up. So he pulled it up and we read it. And I was like, that specifically says I can because I'm a Republican and I'm running and I'm an interested party. So I have it in the actual book and, you know, that's what I'm going to say.
And the one they say filed against you, what do they say?
I haven't pulled their objection yet. I'm about to log in and pull it.
Okay. Yeah, they don't what they say.
Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. I'll text you, you know, what it says after I look at it. But I got to go into my other office and go into my desktop and do it.
Yeah, we talk about it. Don't be a problem.
Okay, cool. How's everything else going? Max just put me in touch with Barbie, and Barbie said she wants to have nothing to do with the Republicans in Chicago ever again. And she said, don't call me again.
So Perry, I'm on the line. And so basically, like, John's objection with just off the record is kind of shocking, as you said. It is a little bit extreme. So it's going to be thrown out. And, like, he basically, like, Barbie basically got, like, so little signatures, not even worth your time. She got, like, 70. But John got kind of close to the amount, right? Correct, John?
I exceeded
like,
it.
1,200?
No, I got 1,650 out of 1,550.
Yeah. And so, like, John has, like, a very, like, slim defense. And so, like, he you know, it's like he might need some help. So my advice to him and Barbie, and I'm like, do you guys want to spend thousands of dollars of, like, you know, trying to stand the ballot to like, potentially lose? Or maybe, like, repurpose that and start a PAC? And, like, John and Barbie might be down for that.
Barbie,
well.
Max, I don't know if you heard Barbie, but she wants to have nothing to do with this.
No. Barbie says crazy shit all the time. Barbie's out of control. But, like, I'm saving Barbie's fucking life. And I've been saving Barbie's life. She's on her fucking life. The same with you to a degree. But like Barbie, like you kind of have more of a stronger case to get the ballot. But like Perry probably could give you professional advice in terms of is it worth it to fight it, or like maybe that's it. Like maybe just start a PAC and just relax, start a PAC, repurpose your money. You can you know, help out races, not help out races.
Well, this is what you want to do, Max. If that's what you want to do, you should do it. Okay.
I know.
I mean, I guess you can't do it
No,
now.
I'm out of that game. I'm out.
Oh, so you just want other people to do what you want to do?
Yeah. No, but you have to make a decision on your race because you basically have 1,600, and Perry, the guy going against John is John fucking Capello, and John, I was trying to help you. So Perry, I already did some sneak shit. It was being like, dude, why are you going after my guy John Pittman too, John? You're fucked, dude. He's a sitting state rep.
He's a sitting state rep. Big deal. Is in the assembly. That's nothing. This is U.S. Congress. His challenge is insignificant.
No. But he did get Craigslist people to get signatures for you.
He got Craigslist people to get signatures for me?
No, I'm saying like your case. I think you have a case, but like if Perry were to represent you, and like by the way, you might be down for this because like someone like Perry, like you might want to make this constitutional case at some point. Is like Illinois has like the most amount of elected officials in the nation, but it's also the hardest place to run for office. And so like John could be an opportunity to say like the burden, the burden is too high. It's unduly burdensome, you know. So that's up to John. But my question to you, John, is like, and the Perry is like, you know, how confident are you to make like the actual like law, John, on what how many signatures you need? You said you have 1,600 and you need 1,500.
1550. I have 1630.
So it needs to be like 95% accurate, or 98.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Very tough. Like the upside down might have to be like if you like my private opinion is it might have to be like a if you want to go like the stunt route or like kind of like wanting to make a constitutional case. And I'm not sure if that's something Perry wanted to be involved in. But if Perry wanted to go that route, like you would be the guy to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
But John, I'm already interested into that, funding that. That's a whole like freaking Mr. Smith goes to Washington type shit.
Yeah, and like right now I'm busy with these other cases. I don't know if I can get really devote time.
Yeah, you're Johnny Dangerous. I've even been like paying attention with like these like countywide shit. But, like that's awesome. What's going on?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, but like what are your thoughts on like John and Barbie like just starting a pack?
Max, you could just drop it. Perry, do you have any suggestions for me for tomorrow?
I mean, I'll send it to the record exam, and then like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, you didn't give yourself.
I don't see John. I don't think I'll see how Perry can help you.
Yeah,
they need to live in the district, but they don't. Like you're running for Congress, they don't give a shit about the signatures.
Well, I know all the rules, procedures, protocols.
Yeah, I mean, the objections you filed, I can't.
No,
because you don't live in the district.
No, I get that. I can worry about that, but I'm worried about the objections against my petitions.
Right. Yeah, it's I mean, I don't know if I can help you either if you get that quote. Honestly, it's I mean, it's basically just a record exam then. I mean, I think so. You haven't looked at the objections yet, so we don't. Like, I can't even.
I think he can pay you, Barry. I think he can pay you, and you can do the best you can. But like, I don't think it makes sense, John, if you only have like a 3% window.
Let me log in on my phone. Just pull it real quick.
But I think you and Barbie, like, who are both in a very similar situation, you start a pack, and it's like help other can like a big wall. I'm calling them wall to the whip.
Well, if it goes to records exam, I mean, I have the district's voter record. It's a 650,000, line items, and so, I mean, the data sucks. There's not even 650,000 voters in the district. I saw the real number. It's like 500 something.
But John, it's so impossible with like that like 3% margin. Like people move and stuff.
Well, so if I challenge in my challenges, I can ask that their petitions go to record exam. I mean,
that's fine.
So
who gives a shit?
Well, the point is, if it could become a neutral situation where nobody's essentially met the minimum requirement to be on the ballot. So I'm just saying that could be a negotiation.
Yeah, but that's fine. I think our challenge against it is shotgun. I don't think you need Perry. I think if you use Perry, it's just you're just kind of like wasting his time. And like paying him Perry, if he wants to do some cool shit using John, go for it. Because there's a lot of like constitutional shit that needs to happen. But like it does, like like John, I think we can do that better if you just like start the pack or some shit like that.
Well, I don't know. Dude, Max, you're the biggest. Max, listen, you are a schmuck. You do this every time I talk to you. I've gone through with this to get these petitions. As far as I know, I've met the minimum qualification.
I made a mistake because like I think the big mistake we made is that you don't live in that area, and I underestimated like how hard it would be to get people to get signatures because we're relying on that girl that was saying like her whatever was sick and like dude like 95% is fucking wild, dude. People move.
Well, all we can see is
it's very reasonable that like people, and also like the districts are gerrymandered. Like it's just you're not running statewide. You're not like Joe Severino has a much better chance because he's running for governor. But yeah, Perry, I didn't call you on this shit, but John, I think you and Bobby should start a PAC and use Perry as a lawyer for like all the candidates that you guys do like put on, because like 2027 elections are coming up.
Well, if you want to do this, I mean, I'm more than happy to participate. Just, let's do something.
But yeah, so Perry, don't you agree that like John should just like do the good old try and fight it himself? Probably shouldn't hire you.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
Like, he probably could.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't think you're enough. I wouldn't throw good money after bad.
Yeah, that's my advice as well, John.
Yeah, okay. Well, I agree. I mean, I don't really have any more money to keep throwing at this anyways, other than, minuscule.
No, but make the constitutional argument like when you're in a better money position, or Tyrone Muhammad. Did they reach out to you, Perry? I told Tyrone to reach out to you. And he got 300. He got 300 grand from a damn crop, so he actually has money. That motherfucker, well, because they're running as independents. Because at some point, someone needs to make the case that it's pretty crazy that we have the most amount of politicians, but it's the hardest place to run for office. And in Texas, you can just I think here's what it should be: is there's like a money option and a signature option. You can pay like $5 grand, or you can get signatures. That's how it should be, but.
So if this goes to records exam, is that another sit down where they're going to put it on the big screen and it's a challenge line by line?
Yeah, and John, you're going to need 9.5 per page. So you're going to need 10 out of 10 for 2 pages and get 9 out of it. You know what I'm saying, dude? Just one fucking person. One blurry line. Yeah.
Looking at this.
Sorry, yeah, Perry, I didn't know you were on this line. Sorry to include you on this shit, but I think the blessing in this is like the money that you were going to spend on a Perry, buy that in a PAC, and then use the Perry for all the candidates that you use for 2027 in Chicago.
Bro, I don't know. Do you know how to stay on topic here? I'm like trying to, worry about tomorrow as opposed to some PAC with Barbie. So, anyways, Perry, I appreciate the phone call.
But John, I think you're pretty fucked for tomorrow. And so you can just go tomorrow and just if you need me.
Well, telling me I'm fucked versus doing some work and actually doing some research are two different things. So, gentlemen, have a good evening. Thank you, Perry. If you have any suggestions for me, I'm going to text you shortly with what I pull out. So, have a good night, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
All right, sounds good.
Fucking dumbass. He's so stupid sometimes.
And your blood sugar is paying the price. Let me explain. This isn't your typical...
The invocation of Horus. Strike the master chord. Draw the flaming sword. child and conquering lord, Horus, avenger. O thou of the head of the hawk, thee I invoke. Thou only begotten child of Osiris thy father, and Isis thy mother, he that was slain, she that bore thee in her womb, flying from the terror of the water, thee I invoke. O thou whose apron is of flashing white, whiter than the forehead of the morning, thee I invoke. O thou who hast formulated thy father, and made fertile thy mother, thee I invoke. O thou whose garment is of golden glory, with the azure bars of sky, thee I invoke. Thou who didst avenge the horror of death, thou the slayer of Typhon, thou who didst lift thine arms, and the dragons of death were as dust, thou who didst raise thine head, and the crocodile of Nile was abased before thee, thee I invoke. O thou whose nemesis hideth.
Yeah.
You know, dude, you put money to fucking pay Perry to do some like constitutional case. Fuck that. Do you want to spend like 10 grand and like try to make a case?
Fuck
and, like,
no.
money?
I'm not spending $10,000. No fucking way.
That's what it would cost to like maybe make a case. So, like,
Bro, you're crazy. Make a case. You say 3 sentences to make the case. Hey, this should be constitutionally allowed. It's like the judge. Listen, I'll get the feeling tomorrow. I can always ask for an extension, but I'm not spending 10 grand. No fucking way, dude.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to shoe off like Perry, because like it's not worth his time. But he is the biggest, like he's the best constitutional Illinois election lawyer in Illinois. Fact.
Well, that's great.
Better than like all of them. But if you want to make that case, it's gonna cost you a bunch of money.
Bro, for $10,000, if he doesn't fucking do a full press package and publish the shit out of me on Pericles, it would be a waste of fucking money. You're crazy.
That's why I was advocating for you not to do it and to focus on something else. 2027, just one more year, not a big deal, no blemish. Like you already built up your name, like you didn't officially run. No harm, no foul. You can run for mayor, you can run for commissioner, you can run for alderman, you can run for a bunch of different shit.
I get it. I'm not worried.
You kind of like run a pack to kind of like bridge the gap.
Oh my god, bro. I've heard it already. I'm hopping off the call. I will call you back shortly, but I'm going to log in and pull their objections in my other room. I'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good.
Bye.
The universe with night, the impermeable blue, thee I invoke. Thou who travellest in the boat of Ra, abiding at the helm of the Aztec boat, and of the Sextet boat, thee I invoke. Thou who bearest the wand of double power, thee I invoke. Is shed the darkness of blue light, the unfathomable glory, the untravelled, the unthinkable immensity of space. Thou who concentrest all the 30 ethers in one darkening sphere of fire, thee I invoke. O thou who bearest the rose and cross of life and light, thee I invoke. The voice of the 5, the voice of the 6, 11 are the voices. Abracadabra. Strike the master chord. Draw the flaming sword. Crowned child and conquering lord, Horus, avenger. By thy name of
2 days ago, 3 days ago. Are you a fucking man?
Butterfly, are you there?
I'm here, Mom.
Oh, this
I
is.
just wanted to hear your voice. Thank you.
Yeah, we all know who it is. She moves you down to the goob as you need work.
I invoke thee, Hawk of the sun, the glorious one. By thy name, Harmarchus, youth of the brilliant morning, I invoke thee. By thy name, Mao, I invoke thee, lion of the midday sun. By thy name, Tum, hawk of the even, crimson splendor of the sunset, I invoke thee. By thy name, Kethra, I invoke thee, O beetle of the hidden mastery of midnight. By thy name, Urpar-Krat, Lord of silence, beautiful child that standest on the dragons of the deep, I invoke thee. By thy name of Apollo, I invoke thee, O man of strength and splendor, O poet, O father. By thy name of Phoebus, that drivest thy chariot through the heaven of Zeus, I invoke thee. By thy name of Odin, I invoke thee, O warrior of the north, O renown of the sagas. By thy name of Yaheshua, O child of the flaming star, I invoke thee. By thine own, thy secret name, Uri, thee I invoke. The names are 5, the names are 6, 11 are the names, Abrahadabra. Behold, I stand in the midst, mine is the symbol of Osiris. To thee are mine eyes ever turned. Unto the splendor of Gabora, the magnificence of Hesed, the mystery of Da'ath, thither I lift up mine eyes. This have I sought, and I have sought the unity. Hear thou me. Mine is the head of the man, and my insight is keen as the hawk's. By my head I invoke thee. I am the only begotten child of my father and mother. By my body I invoke thee. About me shine the diamonds of radiance, white and pure. By their brightness I invoke thee. Mine is the red triangle reversed, the sign given of none, save it be of thee, O Lord. By the Laman I invoke thee. Mine is the garment of white, sewn with gold, the flashing abbai that I wear. By my robe I invoke thee. Mine is the sign of Apophis and Typhon. By the sign I invoke thee. Mine also is the turban of white and gold, and mine the blue vigor of the intimate air. By my crown I invoke thee. My fingers travel on the beads of pearl. So run I after thee in thy car of glory. By my fingers I invoke thee. I bear the word of double power in the voice of the Master. Abrahadabra. By the word I invoke thee. Mine are the dark blue waves of music in the song that I made of old to invoke thee. Strike, strike the master chord. Draw, draw the flaming sword. Crowned child and conquering lord. Horus, avenger. By the song I invoke thee. In my hand is thy sword of revenge. Let it strike at thy bidding. By the sword I invoke thee. The voice of the 5, the voice of the 6, 11 are the voices, Abrahadabra. Therefore I say unto thee, come thou forth and dwell in me, so that every spirit, whether of the firmament or of the ether, of the earth or under the earth, on dry land or in the water, of whirling air or of rushing fire, and every spell and scourge of God, the vast one, may be thou. Abra Cadabra.
Can you guess if one of these foods makes arthritis pain worse? Is it these tomatoes? Cucumbers? Apples? Bread? I'll give you the answer in just a second. One of these foods contains a sinister protein that once eaten makes its way down to your joints on the cellular level and kickstarts inflammation, swelling, and makes arthritis pain worse. It's not gluten. My name is Dr. Brian Parrish, and I'm the head researcher at healthandwellnesstools.com, one of the world's leading organizations in the fight against arthritis. You'll learn the answer in this quick 3-minute video. Here's what happened when people like you with
the invocation of Horus. Strike the master chord. Draw the flaming sword. Crowned child and conquering lord, Horus, avenger. O thou of the head of the hawk, thee I invoke. Thou only begotten child of Osiris thy father, and Isis thy mother, he that was slain, she that bore thee in her womb, flying from the terror of the water, thee I invoke. O thou whose apron is of flashing white, whiter than the forehead of the morning, thee I invoke. O thou who hast formulated thy father, and made fertile thy mother, thee I invoke. O thou whose garment is of golden glory, with the azure bars of sky, thee I invoke. Thou who didst avenge the horror of death, thou the slayer of Typhon, thou who didst lift thine arms, and the dragons of death were as dust, thou who didst raise thine head, and the crocodile of Nile was abased before thee, thee I invoke. O thou whose nemesis hideth the universe with night, the impermeable blue, thee I invoke. Thou who travellest in the boat of Ra, abiding at the helm of the Aftet boat, and of the Sextet boat, thee I invoke. Thou who bearest the wand of double power, thee I invoke. Is shed the darkness of blue light, the unfathomable glory, the untravelled, the unthinkable immensity of space. Thou who concentrest all the 30 ethers in one darkening sphere of fire, thee I invoke. O thou who bearest the rose and cross of life and light, thee I invoke. The voice of the 5, the voice of the 6, 11 are the voices. Abra Hadabra. Strike the master chord. Draw the flaming sword. Crowned child and conquering lord, Horus, avenger. By thy name of Ra, I invoke thee, Hawk of the sun, the glorious one. By thy name, Harmachis, youth of the brilliant morning, I invoke thee. By thy name, Mao, I invoke thee, lion of the midday sun. By thy name, Tum, hawk of the even, crimson splendor of the sunset, I invoke thee. By thy name, Kethra, I invoke thee, O beetle of the hidden mastery of midnight. By thy name, Urpar Krat, Lord of silence, beautiful child that standest on the dragons of the deep, I invoke thee. By thy name of Apollo, I invoke thee, O man of strength and splendor, O poet, O father. By thy name of Phoebus, that drivest thy chariot through the heaven of Zeus, I invoke thee. By thy name of Odin, I invoke thee, O warrior of the north, O renown of the sagas. By thy name of Yaheshua, O child of the flaming star, I invoke thee. By thine own, thy secret name, Uri, thee I invoke. The names are 5, the names are 6, 11 are the names. Abrahadabra. Behold, I stand in the midst. Mine is the symbol of Osiris. To thee are mine eyes ever turned. Unto the splendor of Gabora, the magnificence of Hesed, the mystery of Da'ath, thither I lift up mine eyes. This have I sought, and I have sought the unity. Hear thou me. Mine is the head of the man, and my insight is keen as the hawk's. By my head I invoke thee. I am the only begotten child of my father and mother. By my body I invoke thee. About me shine the diamonds of radiance, white and pure. By their brightness I invoke thee. Mine is the red triangle reversed, the sign given of none, save it be of thee, O Lord. By the Laman I invoke thee. Mine is the garment of white, sewn with gold, the flashing abai that I wear. By my robe I invoke thee. Mine is the sign